This is Thursday, August 6th. Today we are going to do some things. I've got to edit, well, my YouTube video is already edited. I have to put it on YouTube. It's gonna be my first video after 8 years of posting my very first video on YouTube, so it's gonna be a very important one to me. And then I'm gonna check into job stuff and then probably just play my Switch for a little bit before I have to work this afternoon. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and then I will go and do that stuff. I mean, I'm out of the shower now and all I want to do is just play my Switch, but I know that I'm an adult and I have responsibilities to do and I've got to take care of those first and then I can play my Switch. Eee! What are you doing up there, dude? Nico. Be careful. What are you doing? Okay, little wild child we got there. Keep going. Keep going. What? There he is. So I've got to edit my YouTube video now, so we'll see how long that goes. Well, not edit it, I gotta post it. I'm gonna post my YouTube video. Very good analysis, search volume. So right now I'm letting my YouTube video roll through. Just make sure everything's good on YouTube. But I'm playing Animal Crossing on my new Animal Crossing Switch that I got yesterday. It looks so cute, right? Look at it. It's adorable. I am restarting my island and I'm a little like torn about it, but at the same time, I'm so excited. I am beyond excited so that I can create a new island the way that I want to this time. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm not gonna time travel this time. I time traveled a lot in my previous island and I think that ruined a lot of quality of the game because everything was already done and over with, and then I found that I didn't have too much to do outside of that. So this time I'm taking it one day at a time so I can experience the full potential of my game every single day. I'm excited. Okay, so today I'm going to make a YouTube video for you guys. So it's gonna be a filming day. First, I've got to get some breakfast. Coincidentally, I actually already made this video once, but when I sat down to start editing it, I decided it didn't look great and it wasn't very structured or anything like that. So I'm actually going to go back and redo it today. So hopefully it goes a little better. So I don't really know how the video went just by looking right now, and wow, the ISO is crazy right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and import this video into Final Cut Pro, and I'm gonna edit it and sit down and just try to get in a productive day if I can. So today is Nico's birthday. He's a year-old kitty. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. I'm a proud mommy. Let's see the kitty in his natural habitat. Say hi, Nico. Happy birthday, Nico. 1-year-old kitty. He doesn't really like being in the spotlight very much. My baby. Hey! What say you? What say you? Fine. He's tired of me. I try to pet him, I try to love him. He wants love, he wants attention, and then we give it to him and he's like, no thank you. The life of being a cat. A spoiled cat. Nico, get in the camera. I wonder how Gulliver gets shipwrecked or thrown overboard every single time. I think his members just don't like him very much and they just cast him overboard. Like, okay, Gulliver. He probably got roofied and they threw him over. I got you, man. I got you. My crewmates are looking for me, so I better get this fixed soon. Are they looking for you, though? Zucker and Paolo were talking about how sharks purr and that they're amazing. They want to go to the tropics so that they can see the sharks. Ooh, not me. I gotta get a monthly picture of Niko, because what we've been doing is that every month since he's been here, when he turns a month older, we take a picture for him and we put it in an album, and then we kind of revisit all of the months that we've taken pictures of and see how he's grown. So I need to take a picture for his 1 year glow up picture and then see how it compares to all the rest of his pictures that we've taken throughout the year. And I think I'm gonna send a picture of his 1-year-old self to the woman that we got him from. So I want to show her how much Niko has grown since we brought him from her house to here. So I think it'll be really cool. So I need to find a cat so I can get pictures of him. He's not gonna like it. But look what we've already done for him. Like we've got like these shelves that go all the way down the wall here, and got all these like little posts and stuff for him. And then in our room we also have a bigger tree for him in here. So there's one in the corner that we have for him, and down over there. Where are you? Niko! 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 I don't know where the cat went. I don't think you can see it, but he's right over there peeking at me, and all I see are his little beady eyes. Yep, you see him? Meow! Hi, baby. Come here. baby boy. Hey, baby. This lighting is interesting. I really have to do my homework. I have homework due tonight. Nico! So we're trying to learn how to do a Rubik's Cube, and I've gotten to the point where I've learned how to do one layer and the white on top. I know it's not really that significant, but I've been trying to learn so I can like really kind of figure it out. I'm just gonna try to mess it up for a second. So the point is to get like 4 white ones right here to start. And okay, so 4 right there. Make sure these are matching, and then I move it down. These are matching, so move it down. These are not matching, so I need to match it. These are matching, so move it down. These are not matching, so I need to match it. Now it's matching, and so now I can move it down. And then we have a white cross on the bottom. So the next thing we do is we find all these white corners, and we need to bring them to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. Okay, so the next one, blue, orange, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mess up the turn sometimes. I think I messed it up actually. No, wait. Okay, and then this is green and it can't move very well. Okay, so all white, and then all of the first layer is a color. Yay! Need to learn the second layer now. That's the challenge.
Happy
Nico!
birthday, buddy. Got you a gift. Bam. Look at that. It's your birthday gift. Happy 1 year. Check it out, dude.
Go look at it.
Oh, he's curious. Come on. Something looks different.
Say, Mommy, stop recording me.
That's 1 of 2 birthday gifts for you, dude. It's your new and improved living room step. You think he knows he can jump up?
Maybe.
There we go. Look at that. It's funny how he knows to do that.
Good boy.
There you go. Jump up.
Come on. Not yet.
It's like, is it safe?
Come on, baby. Jump.
There we go.
Keeps thinking about it. Come on, baby. Jump. Those feathers are gonna end up on the ground in like the coming week.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna rip them off. Just jump up, dude. It's safe, I promise.
And just stays on the floor.
There you go.
Nico. Hey. What you doing up there? He's curious. He wants to know what you're doing. He wants to know what you're doing. Come on, baby.
birthday, boy. Man, look at that. Number 2.
It's like, where did my rinky-dink thing go?
It's gonna go in the trash because you made the cardboard. It's like there's so much change going on. I don't know how to feel about it.
I'll look at it from afar.
From the safety of the bed.
Rinky-dink thing. Freaking ripped off part of it. I had to tear the rest of it off. But he chews this all and eats it. Come on. Come here.
It's your little window bed.
It looks comfy, Nico.
Oh, see? It's okay with me. There you go.
What do you think, Nico? Now you can look outside. Cat TV. Wow, Nico. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Come on, hey.
See, that's the outside world, Nico. That's a good one right there. Good little code or whatever form.
Good spot. Now you can look outside, Nico. He doesn't even know what to do. Happy birthday!
Happy 1 year. Officially 1 year. A teenager now. As of today.
This is his actual first time, for the most part, sitting over here just watching the outside world, performing what we call cat TV. He's very intrigued. What a cute little sight it is to see him over there. Nico! Just watching the world. He doesn't even care that I'm making any sounds. He's not turning one bit.
Yeah, he didn't even care about the plastic bag either.
Nico!
Jeez. I was like, what is that? It's his first time seeing the outside world.
I know.
Well, sort of. I guess from the safety of his own chair or something.
Nico's 1 year birthday dinner.
Alright, let's go, buddy. Happy birthday, buddy. Oh,
Licking the puree first.
no, is it?
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Nico, I don't get you, man.
Let's just do that over the plate now. He's like, oh, finally.
He's
the real
scarfing
stuff.
it up, though.
The real stuff. Not that cat food stuff you give me. You got that stew sauce on it. Puree.
Now he's gonna look forward to this every day.
We'll see.
Too bad, buddy. So today is actually the first day of the Hobbit challenge. I posted the video yesterday and I did make the mistake of posting it midday. I'm not really quite sure why I did it midday, because that way you don't have the full day to do the challenge. So I did just post an update in the description bar saying just do it the next day instead. So instead of starting it on the 26th, just start it today on the 27th. So today will be day 1. So yeah, I should have scheduled it instead of just posting it right then and there. I was just excited. I'm out of cereal today, so I guess I'll just do a bagel.
I think we're getting into a weird area.
I really want to do all of my habits today, but I feel like first I need to actually come up with a game plan as to how I'm going to incorporate these into my schedule and how I'm going to do these every day. Because as it is right now, my day-to-day schedule is usually very jam-packed because I've got work. I work full-time and that takes up a majority of my time, and then I get home and I want to do nothing. I work as a pharmacy technician, so it's a lot of work. And then I'm also, part-time student, so I don't always want to sit down and do things that uses my brain when I come home from work or leading up to work, because I have work today, so I'm trying to be productive before that. I know that after I get home, though, I get off at 9, so I know after I get home, I won't want to do anything. I'm going to come home, I'm going to eat dinner, and I'm not going to want to do anything. So today I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to incorporate all of these habits into my day, how I'm going to follow them, and yeah, so we'll do that first, and then we'll start. So my day one is going to be more of a planning day. I will do a few things here and there, like taking my vitamins and supplements, drinking my water. Actually, I need to figure out how much water I'm going to be drinking, but I still need to drink water in the meantime. But yeah.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
For my habit of journaling, that's a tough one because sometimes I go into work midday and I come back later at night, and so I just don't want to do anything. But then sometimes I actually go in early and come back more in the afternoon, so then I have the night to do things. So I think on the days when I'm leaving for work early in the morning and I come back midday, then I can journal at night, but if I go into work midday and come back late at night, then I'll probably do the journaling prompts in the morning those days.
Start your computations.
Okay. So if going into work later, journal in the morning. If going into work early, journal at night. And for the days that I'm not working, I think I will just journal at nighttime. Bullet journaling I'll just do at the same time as my journal, I think. Water intake. So I have 3 size water bottles. One is this 32 ounce. I have one that's an 18 ounce, and I have one that's a 40 ounce. My challenge before was to drink 3 of those 40 ounces, which was obnoxiously a lot of water for me. I don't drink enough water in the day, especially when I'm working, because I'm too busy to do it, which shouldn't be the case. But I get dehydrated and I really do need to drink more water. So I think setting a realistic goal for myself early is good. And then if I find that I'm actually making it more of a habit, then I can drink more if I want to. So I think for now, I'll try to drink 2 of these a day. At least 2. If I can drink more than that, that would be great. So I'm going to drink at least 2 of the 32 ounce water bottles. Vitamins and supplements I actually do quite often. I do those pretty regularly. On my Ensure drink, it really depends on what I'm eating in the morning, so I don't know if I'm going to take my Ensure drink with these bagels, but I think I'm going to force myself to do it. Learning one new thing a day. I've been doing pretty well with this anyways. Like I'll go online in my free time, or I will learn something about the Rubiks Cube from like my husband, or or read something or discover something. So I'm learning one new thing a day isn't really much of a challenge or a change for me. Learning one new thing a day really isn't something that I need to like really change much of my day for, because I
think we're getting into a weird area.
I can make it work. Now reading at least 10 minutes a day. I think this is going to be an interesting one for me. I think on the days that I'm working and I have a lunch break, during my lunch break, I get 30 minutes. So I think I'm going to read something on my phone during that time, like an actual article or an ebook or something like that, and I'll read it during that time. If I'm not working and I am going into work later in the day, I will read something in the morning before I go in. And if I work early in the morning and come back late, like in midday, if I am working long enough shift and I get my lunch break, then I'll read during that break. If I don't get a lunch break, then I will read when I get home. As far as planning tomorrow's to-dos goes, that's something I need to probably do at nighttime before I go to bed. So I have an app on my phone called To Do, and I can actually just go in there and plan out what I'm gonna do for the next few days. I find it easier to do that instead of taking out my bullet journal most times, but I really need to just take out my bullet journal. So if I'm taking out my bullet journal that night, then I'll usually I should probably try to plan on doing my next day to-dos while I'm doing that. If I'm not pulling out my bullet journal that night, then I'll just put them into my phone. And then I'll go on and so forth. So I think that's how I'm going to plan out my habits and keep that working. So we'll figure out how that goes. So as far as reading at lunch, I'm going to try to buy a book on the bookstore. I think of a book that I want to read that I do not have on my bookshelf. And I think that book is going to be, what is it called? Is it called The Great Magic or something? The Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. So I am going to buy that book and I'm going to read this book whenever I'm on my break. A must read for anyone hoping to live a creative life. Let's do it. Ding. Okay. Now we have a book. Yay. Big magic. I'm setting myself up for success. Yay. So today is officially the last video in my August vlog. So going into this, I don't know what my intentions were with the vlogs, but I decided along the way that I was just going to do a vlog of all the things that I'm doing throughout the month. Because in a week I may not be doing much of anything that's interesting because I might be working or doing school or something. But throughout the month there's bound to be at least something that comes up that's like, oh, okay. So I feel like just doing a compilation of everything that I've been going through throughout the month would actually be really cool to do. So I've been filming from the very beginning of the month, and this will mark the last video because now it's the 31st. Yeah, 31st. Tomorrow's September. Whoa. Today's gonna be my last vlog of August. So yeah, I'm gonna take you along this beautiful, cloudy Monday. So I decided, since I have to change my tracker for since I had to change my habit tracker for the month of September and I'm changing all my stuff, I have to add in September into my journal, which I feel depressed about because I've literally only added 1 week out of August. and it's the 16th through the 22nd, and I haven't added anything else, so I'm quickly just switching over to September. So at the end of August, I'm going to have, I think, where I put in 2 pictures to describe what this month has been like for me. So in a nutshell, for August, the highlights have been it's Nico's first birthday, so now he's a 1-year-old kitty, and I started my YouTube channel. I started making videos again, which is great. So those, I would just print out little Polaroids. But I also want to print out something kind of like, you know, I finished my associate's degree. I finished that this month. So I get my diploma soon. I get that in the mail. So I'll have something to show from my 7 years in college, community college. So yeah. One thing that I found very difficult about bullet journaling that I'm not necessarily a fan of is that you have to count all the blocks and make sure everything is lined up really well. So it's kind of like you always have to refer back to the grid spacing guide. And if not the grid spacing guide, you just have to count everything out and do math. And both of them seem like very tasky things to me, and that's kind of what it is. So I don't really care for that part. I like putting things just randomly, but then it doesn't look good and things don't fit on the page the right way. So I'm just like, I have to be OCD about it. Yeah. I don't know where my red pencil went. So that I will post the 2 pictures of like my month in review, my month. I don't really know what I even want to put in September. I think I'll just be like September. I liked an idea that I saw in Amanda Rach Lee's video. She just did her September plan with me video, and for her habit tracker, she actually had each of her habits as like a little calendar square. So I would say the habit up at the top, and then it would have all the calendar spots right below it, and that would be her habits and how she tracks them. And I think that's very smart. I think that's a very good use of space personally. I might do that actually. I want to try it out. I'm going to try different things this month and see if I like them. So for this month, I'm going to add my monthly assignments because now I'm back in school. So I'm working towards my bachelor's program, and I want to make sure that I'm really on top of things. But I also want to add in my work schedule at a glance because now it's going to be even more intense at work. I'm going to have a lot more hours to work. So I need to make sure that I'm on top of my schedule and how it's changing and everything. So I'm going to write that as well. I don't really use the goals or to-dos very much. I should. Because if I have to-dos and I make them for the month, then it feels like I'm going to put it off until the last possible second. So if I have any to-dos, I'm going to put it and assign it for a specific day. That way I'm on top of it. As far as goals, I don't really set goals for myself during the month. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't really see it impacting my life very much. It might though. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. Now I have 6 habits. So let's try, so 1 right there, but I forget how big the blocks are. Those blocks were roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And at the very top of these bubbles or these blocks, I'm going to put the habit that it is that I'm following for the month. Excuse me. I like this so far. It actually fits quite nicely. Oh, it's a tad bit off center. You can't win, man. You can't win. So that's gonna be a little difficult. Okay. Okay, so everything's gonna be on the dot now. See? Oh, being OCD about this kills me. This is so stressful. Okay, just move it down 1. It's fine. Perfect, okay. I think I messed this one up. No! Oh, it's because it's the middle one. No! How many days in a month are there? Okay. This also hurts your wrist a lot. Ugh. So here, hopefully you can see it now, is my habit tracker. So I've got each habit written in a little box. So like my water, learning, I think that's actually water, reading, learning, vitamins, waking up, and to-dos. And so for each of the days, I'm going to circle it out with my midliner that correlates with that color of the month, and I'll just circle each of the days. You trying to get some view time, Nico? Oh.